Hi guys, so as promised I have a scan picture of my beautiful bambino. My husband came with me and it was really an emotional and beautiful experience for us to see our baby for the first time. We saw the heartbeat. The heart was beating at 162 beats per minute, which was amazing, and you could see the little flicker heartbeat. You could make out the arms and the legs and the head. Like I said, the baby was upside down. Um, crown rump length was 18.4 millimeters, which is good, and everything seemed to everything seemed to be normal. So here is the picture of my little baby. The baby is upside down on its head, and the doctor thought that was quite cute and quite funny. It looks like we're going to have a little acrobat in our family, but I'll go in a bit closer. So that's my little baby at 8 weeks and 4 days on her head. Right, I don't really know if it's a girl, but I'm just assuming. I'm hoping. So that's my baby on her head. So we were really happy to see that. And so after that I decided to make an appointment with my GP to let them know that I'm pregnant and to hopefully get some more information about how to start my antenatal care and get a midwife and all that kind of stuff. So I booked an appointment and I went to the GP, and I didn't see my regular GP, I saw someone else, and this is probably the worst GP experience I've had in my life. The doctor was about 500 years old, God forgive me, that he was. When I told him that I was pregnant, he was like typing the keyboard one letter at a time. He was like, I was literally there for half an hour and he didn't give me any information. He was so slow, it was unbelievable. All he did was tell me to take folic acid. He took my blood pressure, he weighed me and measured my height, asked me a couple of questions like, do I smoke, blah 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 blah, and that was it really. And I kind of left there feeling like, okay, what do I do? How do I get a midwife? How do I start getting antenatal care? Like, how do I choose which hospital I'm going to have my baby? Like, I just had so many questions and I thought that I was going to be told there. But I guess because the doctor was so slow, I didn't even bother like asking him any questions. Like, I thought there was no point. All he asked me was where had I been having treatment before, and I told him at UCH hospital, and he wrote that in my notes. So after about a week or so, I hadn't received any letters or anything, and I thought that, okay, I'll probably just receive a letter in the post telling me about my midwife or my antenatal appointments. I didn't receive anything. I called them like a week later and I said, look, I've not received any letters from you guys. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to get a midwife. I don't know how to start antenatal care. I don't know how to choose a hospital. What am I doing here? So they said, oh, yep, that a letter has been sent out and I will receive one soon. So about 3 days later, I received 2 letters actually, for 2 appointments, which are both this week. So one letter says maternity, which is for this Thursday, I believe, and the second letter says consultant, which is for this Friday. So I'm a little bit, I don't know why I've got 2 appointments in the same week and one with a consultant. The maternity one, I'm assuming that I'm going to meet the midwife and I'm going to start my antenatal care. I really don't know. But I don't know why I've got an appointment with the consultant. And at first I wasn't really worried about it. I just thought, okay, that's fine, maybe it's routine. But now I'm thinking, is there something wrong that they haven't told me about, or that they've seen, or that they've noticed, and that's why I have an appointment? But surely if that was the case, they would have told me at my last appointment that there was a problem, or I don't know. They told me everything was fine, so I guess I just need to wait until Friday. Not too long to go now. Today's Tuesday, so I'll find out what's going on there. Hopefully I'll get another scan and I'll get to see the baby again. Because they've moved me forward from my initial dates, I'm actually today 9 plus 3, 9 weeks, 3 days. And my changeover is on Saturday, so on Saturday I'll be 10 weeks. So we're thinking of telling like close family, like siblings, this weekend, but not anybody else for now. So probably after I've had those appointments, I'll give you a bit of information about my maternity care, hopefully. The other thing I wanted to quickly discuss is what I talked about in my last post 3 weeks ago, which is what I was planning to do. I said that I was going to buy a scale, which I have bought, and I have started weighing myself, but I'm not going to give any measurements now because I've noticed that because I'm so bloated, my measurements change every single day. So it looks like I've gained loads of weight and then lost loads of weight, and that's not really an accurate weight shift pattern in pregnancy. So I actually wanted to kind of chronicle how much weight I was gaining during the pregnancy, but because I'm so bloated, it's not really given me how much of it is pregnancy weight and how much of it is bloating. So I'm not going to really talk about how much weight I've gained or anything right now. Maybe when I get to 12 weeks, I can say maybe what I started at and what I am at 12 weeks. Then secondly, I wanted to buy some books. I did buy What to Expect When You're Expected, which I have here. Which I think is really, really good. It's really in-depth, which is really good. I kind of read it week by week to kind of know what's happening in my body every week. So I definitely recommend that book to everybody. It goes into quite a lot of detail. So any mums to be out there, definitely pick up that book. I got another book which was called Pregnancy for the Modern Girl, Pregnancy for the Modern Girl. If anybody wants any more information about it, I can talk a bit more about it in my write-up. But I bought it as an ebook, so I can't actually show you the hard copy, but I thought that was a really good book to read as well. And I also got the What to Expect When You're Expecting app, which has like a daily tracker which tells you what's happening in your body daily and weekly. It has a countdown. And another app I bought was Sprout, which I really like. The images from week to week are really, really good. Shows you like a real life picture of how your baby looks that week, what's going on. You can also note your doctor's appointments in the app, and any questions you have for your doctor, so that when you're there you can actually remember what questions you had. So Sprout, the app, it was free, and I recommend that one as well. It's really, really, really good. So that's it for now. I'm not going to say much more, but I probably might put a bit more information in my blog. On my blog, I'll write a post. If any of you are watching this and you don't know my blog, I tend to update my blog a little bit more often than doing these video posts, and it's www.conceivingbabyojo, which is OJO, .blogspot.com. So www.conceivingbabyojo.blogspot.com, and Conceiving Baby Ojo is all one word. Okay, thanks guys, thanks for listening, thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all doing well. Let me know how you're all doing. Take care, bye.